Hello，测试哦，测试哦。Hello，测试哦，测试哦。所以说麦克风已经坏了啊。Hello，测试哦，测试哦。
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant, it's not that bad.
Doesn't mean it can't kill us.
I'm more worried about the war back on Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough. What's that?
Over here.
Holy shit. They're executing them.
sure look like it. What's Cerberus doing here on Mars? Good question. You don't know? I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking. It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
Look out! Doesn't look like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles. Kinda suggests they had help. From the inside. Seems likely. You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise. I need a straight answer, Shepard. About what? Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here? What makes you think I know what they're up to? You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties? We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it. They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave your ship, resources. Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I disabled the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I
shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Ash. Please trust me.
I do. It's just that...
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
Liara.
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Yeah, it was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here? On Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When I got the data on the Alpha Relay incident, I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. I contacted him as an information broker, and we pooled our resources looking for a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I was under house arrest. There wasn't much I could do to help you anyway.
I suppose you're right. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway, assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
Looks like they found us. Not a problem for someone with biotics. You can't hide forever. You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard. Can't just shoot them. Can't hide forever. That's all of them.
Good. Let's find a way up.
This is a secure station. How did Cerberus get in?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
They've sabotaged
I
the
suppose
elevator.
anything's possible.
Look for another way up. Yep.
Shepard, take cover.
On it!
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby. Damn it. Security's been tampered with. That's odd. Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Paige, you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
All right. Looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
I will.
Storm's getting closer. What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
Commander, you read me?
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that, James. Repeat. This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols. while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards. Flashlights.
Roger that. Don't now. What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut the windows? No, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone. Come on. There's no one alive in there. Let's get moving.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding...
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks, I want to believe you. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
This is one. I want a four-person around the tram station. No one gets in or out. Do you read me? This is one.
Okay. On it.
On it. What's that smell?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied. That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
Look out!
No kidding!
Is that the only way in?
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you! Get me out of here.
Stay in cover, Shepard.
Get me out of here.
The turret can't fire on us from here.
Okay. On it. Right away.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
How can you compare me to
That's
that
not fair,
thing?
Ash.
I don't know what you are.
I'm just talking out
Not since
loud.
they got their
I
hands
don't
on
need you to answer.
Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
How can you compare me
That's
to
not
that
fair,
thing?
Ash.
I don't know what...
I'm the same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
Thanks. For understanding.
You bet. Let's see if we can get that tram sent over here. Hello, this is Delta Team.
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your step?
We're at the tram station.
Roger that.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Elsie.
Understood. Got it. I'm on it. Understood.
Here they come.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly. The archives are right on the other side. That and a squad of pissed-off Cerberus troops. Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
Anyone can destroy, but great civilizations do more. You know that. It's why you kept the Collector base intact.
I gave you that base to find a way to stop the Reapers. You failed.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose. In that, you were successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara?
Don't interfere with my plans, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it! How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now! Ugh. She's got the data! She's faster than she looks. Stay close. We can't lose her. There she is. Stay on her! She's getting away. Watch out! Over there! Down there! James, you read me? Cerberus has the data! Radio the Normandy! Get them down here now! She's getting away! Damn it! James! Normandy! Anybody!
I got this one.
data. Let her go.
Orders?
Finish her.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Ashley needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Lieutenant Commander Williams was critically wounded. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Commander. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we... Commander? Isn't it worth trying, at least?
I'm gonna check on Ashley and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
I'm just talking out loud. Not since they got their hands on you. I don't need you to answer. Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
How can you compare me to that?
That's not fair, Ash. I don't know what...
I'm the same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Udina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Udina's office.
One of my men can show you the way.
You? I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
The other half. I'll see you around.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for.
I suppose
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battlespace. My producers want me embedded on...
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry. No.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecure.
Welcome to Serta.
And no humans. Wherever you transfer.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Humans are our allies. You don't trust them.
No, it's not that.
Be safe.
How are they? What color are they right now?
Dr. Chuck?
I'm working at an alliance. I heard you escaped.
We had a run.
Very well. I wish I could have been there to help.
It's been 6 months.
I was never official.
So you hadn't...
Yes. Though I suppose if you were judging...
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached.
Commander Shepard. I'm Edge Physician Dr. Claude Michel. It's a pleasure to meet you. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How is Ashley doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but her vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see her if you like. She's just down the hall.
This war may leave a...
We're fine now. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just...
How are your medical supplies?
We're well stocked. We've posted guards on our reserves.
With the center of this?
We've got 12. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in...
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Ilium is under attack. The Asari colonies
That's touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freedom.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial binding. Meet you back here.
Reapers, the same term once used by disgraced.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some medicine. There's not applied the Metagel correctly. Infection at all.
Suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by another force. The Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space. Incursions.
Thanks. For...
Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care. I'll see you soon.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari. We have medical jets incoming from Paladin. All staff lines and Batarian nation. Please remain on call.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24. Docking Bay E-24 has been If you wish, the Presidium Commons have been a cultural
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial. Aquatic environments, for example, are available.
What about the medical staff?
All personnel are required. It is imperative they be offered the support needed.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial. The facility works with access to cutting-edge technology and support from major...
Where'd the hospital get its...
It is named after the donor who requested the tribute.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the...
Listen, lady, I don't have...
Well, I'm camping...
Fine.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel...
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close. I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need...
Is the Citadel gearing up?
There's even people from worlds... Well, I guess it's...
Anything important going on?
You kidding? We got more ambassadors. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across...
Must have you doing it.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to custom.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security.
It was Udina who made you a commander.
Yeah, he's become an even... He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against...
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to... Near as I can tell, being a...
That'll probably get...
Yeah, if it...
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans.
A blueprint for what?
We're still... but it appears to be a
capable of destroying the Reaper?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans?
It was incomplete. There was a... but they ran out of time.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reaper?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus...
We are convening a summit amongst our species.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Shepard,
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared and they're...
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politics.
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move. The Council. If we don't figure out...
I know what I'm gonna do.
Humanity has created some goodwill. I will get what funding I can. I'll institute a draft in our...
Any news from Earth?
That is... We have a handful of quantum and...
What's your read on the Council?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother pan. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers.
You're a Citadel Counselor.
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. Rest assured, I will not be... I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the town...
Anderson would be proud.
You need a carrot. Our armada... But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colony...
Did you know a lot of...
Many. I required a second VI just...
I should go.
I'll be here.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of... Commander Shepard. Khalisah bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want...
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the...
Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that?
Why would? People are whispering about it. They're talking about it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here. It's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful.
But was it? Really? They'd rather believe in this than face...
I can hardly believe it myself.
Yeah.
So, are you still...
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is...
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a...
There's more to it than that, isn't there?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear... We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything.
I hope you're right.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pull... Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson...
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander.
I can't believe the Council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hasn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding her border.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate. Commander? Come to...
Just wanted to see how you were...
Still trying to get my bearing. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothes.
Next time you need something, just ask. We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate... Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the...
My family... I served my... Although, I'm sure...
I'm surprised you're worried.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. Being here on the Normandy helps. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps...
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement and then networking. It's an exciting challenge.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted... If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Special.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake. Commander?
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
Huh. What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages.
And what should
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. In the meantime,
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you...
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information trader who'd kidnapped my friend. It wasn't easy, but I found the Shadow Broker and took over his information network.
You're running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents.
So you took over as the galaxy's most famous information trader.
Notorious might be a better term. At least it means I can help research this Prothean device. It's far too dangerous to use until we understand it.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon...
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around.
Absolutely. The people were finally starting to listen before the Reapers... I'm sorry. I understand.
The thought means a lot, Liara.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Please, enjoy your day.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Yes, a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Do you ever regret?
We didn't work for them. We took their money. We used... So no, I don't regret it.
How's their inventory of med?
The medbay was fully stocked. We should be good for a long time. Even given the amount of fire you take.
You never mentioned any of...
None to speak of, really. I'm blessed with many close friends. We need to end this.
See you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my...
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my... I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth.
I can do this, Commander. Commander.
Engineer Adams.
I was put in charge.
So, what do you think of her?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well-balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Commander?
Transferring. Figures. Finally back in act.
Just our way of welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting...
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force. All odds indicate that Earth...
I found something.
Signal confirmed. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
serviceable fighter is in the air. ASAP. Got it?
Yes, sir. Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operation.
Thank you, Commander.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
From this panel. James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out. Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way. What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy...
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian.
General Parenthis filled me in. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris during the uprisings, his squad discovered us.
Then the rebels attacked us.
Bold strategy. But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? Or those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
I think we're done here.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
Huh? Word of the Primarch.
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay. I'm going Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the... How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Took out a frigate. Man, how many people? Oh my god. Look at that.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. Got more back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to hang nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it. Have you seen General Victus?
That crap.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go. That was a little closer than
So, Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches. That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reapers taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fodorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through...
I like that.
And honestly, see this devastation, Primarch? War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through...
I like that.
And honestly, see this devastation, Primarch?
Opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Yeah. I don't know, Gear.
I'm damn sure nobody...
Welcome. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan.
The Krogan?
Looks like your summit just...
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved...
Yes, sir, but the...
They'll regret that.
The Solarians will be...
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan.
I see. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together...
From there, it was a short jump. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning?
By making you...
I'm flattered.
And a fast one. You can move quick.
It's an advantage.
It's the large... To battle against some...
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find theirs. And when I find gaps in the armor...
How long can we...
As long as it takes. I'm buying us, so keep at it.
Has your analysis of the...
The hour appears to be right. Beyond that, we really can't say.
Do you think it's...
To be honest, 2 centuries. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere.
Any updates on...
A way to defeat...
It didn't seem as if you'd think we'd be on the same...
Cerberus is never... I don't know what they're in.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are out.
Doesn't mean he won't...
I saw your report. If the elusive man is good at one thing...
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted.
Commander, thank you. Garrus said he had...
I'm sorry to say.
She may be right.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we... Is there something else?
I understand this.
If the Krogan help us on Paladin...
How is it?
Not if I'm going to die.
I understand.
I'm not... You never asked. We find ourselves...
How are things on Paladin?
The casualty reports. The Reapers are using our own tech.
I've seen the same on Earth.
My sibling.
Thank you, Primarch.
And mine.
Commander? Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
I'm trying to restart the systems, but something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken Edie offline.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core. Garrus is no ordinary turret.
I'll take your word. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat. I don't, actually. I didn't...
Right. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO. Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the game.
You didn't know?
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
So?
Or me. I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola. You kind of look like a Lola. That's it. So?
Garrus? Yeah.
Maybe I'll go chat him up.
You mentioned a mission.
You want the rest?
Or what?
That's about it. Next topic. But I get it.
We'll get back there.
I know.
Maybe no.
No problem. Besides. Yeah.
You and your Uncle Chloe?
Yeah. He's there. I would like to find out how much. It's just some people just...
So I'm a...
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola.
Right.
Yeah, Esteban. I caught up with him. Just don't tell him I said so.
I'll talk.
You bet. That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Good dog.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant.
Sorry to just...
He's always...
So you do care, Mr.
So what's happening with our supply chain?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos. I can network to Citadel retailers.
When I network to...
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle.
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. I was overseeing the retrofit. From my experience, I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory...
So you can...
Yeah. They assigned me to the Normandy retro. After the Reaper invasion. For quick jobs, she flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this?
I share that duty.
You know you love it.
Now you get off the elevator.
Just like...
Welcome back.
You were stationed on...
I'm an only child. The collectors took out the whole colony.
Keep up the hard...
Yes, Commander.
Shepard, what's happening? Shepard, what's happening? Edie, you'd better go quickly.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
Joker,
Follow
what's
your
that
lead.
sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Garrus.
After what I've been through lately...
We're gonna need you for more than...
Oh, I'm ready for it. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven.
There was a boy back on Earth. Somehow I'm still alive.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt...
We both knew this fight would...
At least my government.
So, you're the...
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yeah. Not that they'll...
Until hell shows up at their...
Not like the...
Yeah.
Well, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still have...
Long enough to be... Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're...
I know it looks bad now, but it's something I learned. Instead of questioning your every word...
After what's happened...
In this war, that's not going to happen. After the Collector base, the Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he?
To put it mild. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. But my father just listened. If the connections were there, he wouldn't.
I'm glad someone...
He did more than agree.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept... And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did...
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away. We hardened our lines.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know.
So you can vouch...
Well...
Will he live up to...
I've never known Victus. And if he did try, well...
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus.
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored warrior.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hand.
That's all for now.
Wouldn't miss this fight. Now, I'm sure... Good to be back on board, Shepard.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this?
Very little.
It's that high tech?
I'd have killed.
So is that...
Although
I was merely attempting to...
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined.
How did you take out...
It cost me. I had to hire dozens of mercenaries just to storm his lair.
You really wanted him dead, huh?
The broker captured a friend. I swore I...
And?
I was too late to save him.
What happened when you became the broker?
I made what use of the network I could, but I saved whatever crucial hardware I could. The important thing is that I still have data feeds and agents, although the wars...
What have you been up to since we last...
After the time I saw you on Ilium, I spent my time looking for any defense. I knew the...
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all...
How did you take out the old Shadow Broker?
It cost me. I had to...
You really?
The broker...
And?
I was too late to save him.
We'll talk later, Lee.
Of course.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him.
Commander, are you alright?
I thought you'd be more...
EDI is a huge asset to this team.
I did not wish to force a conflict.
I'd have preferred a conflict. While you're here, though, Grissom Academy is requesting...
I thought the war would close.
Grissom Academy, their Ascension project.
Yes, I sent a young man...
Some of their work has Alliance support.
What can we do?
A Turian... something... EDI thinks it's so...
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked...
Good catch.
If this really is so...
Trainer.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new...
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting?
No. I require...
How are you adjusting to...
I am interested to see how this body... Without stress testing.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on...
Absolutely. Why are you asking about that?
I was designed by Cerberus, but when Jeff removed... I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response...
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed. Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful...
Very few. It's optic space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of...
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate...
How's the new body?
Treat me as part of the crew. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy actions that fulfill...
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are... It's as if they wish to treat me. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
How did you enjoy?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more.
Noted.
Yeoman Fitch to the AI core. Clean up on the AI core.
Primarch seems like a good guy. He'll get his people moving in the right direction.
He's a good guy with his homeworld on fire. All he committed to is this war summit. A war summit we had to hope.
Commander?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy. Appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta
Yes, I
Memorial
know your
Hospital.
stock of modified metagel is...
Commander Shepard,
Thane.
my disease kills slow. Of course, my allotted. What are you doing?
Visiting a friend who got...
The dark-haired human woman.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help, Hallie.
Appreciate it, Thane. I'm back on the Norman.
And if I know you, it is not your time. It's freeing to find no requirements, at times, as a result. As for my brother.
I wish the best.
And I. Perhaps we will
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
We were deployed to Tiptree.
I guess that's
It's a
just
small
what I
human
thought.
colony. We were supposed to help
Thanks.
the people.
Took her long enough to get the hint.
Landing. Just scouts, turn.
Hello again, Commander.
How is Ashley doing?
Stable, there's no evidence. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure. I hear the docks are tightly... We've posted guards on everything. It can be overwhelming.
Keep up the good work, Doc.
You too.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have bionic amplifiers.
no, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline.
Same term once used by a disgraced commander.
You can replace my leg, right?
But clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
Talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these bionic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
I'd like an answer. The galaxy has need of it.
I
look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Maybe.
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet.
It's a big decision. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet.
How are you doing?
Good. Consider. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier.
We didn't have time to talk.
Yeah. I wasn't sure you wanted.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut off. It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess up. We have to trust each other.
Deal.
When you're back on your feet.
Shepard, there's one more thing.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. So what?
Seems like the old...
You've worked hard.
I thought so too.
It was the Reapers.
Just...
Right now.
I'll be back.
Roger that, Els. I didn't hear from you.
I couldn't... You're right. I'm just restless. Mom plus... He got called...
I imagine.
I told her to come.
We can't afford...
I was trying... I don't know how you managed.
There's a war on.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
Have you heard anything?
We have reports coming.
We have to believe
When
it.
I thought you were... But when you came... I mean...
That sounds more like... I should get back to it.
Hey, Commander. Anytime.
It was the...
Just...
Right now.
I'll be back.
Roger that.
You're right. I'm just...
It's okay.
You're right. I'm just restless.
I didn't hear...
You're right. I'm just... I told her to... I don't know how you managed.
There's a war.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside. But when you... I mean...
That sounds more...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Overcharging for goods. Denying...
Welcome to Hellco's Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload
Any open goods can only be returned for store credit. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your visit.
The Book of Plenix was lost in our homeworld.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great until security deployed, and if I pretend as if we switch from financial BIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
The Asari colony is across the galaxy.
Speaking of going, to Sanctuary. I don't think I can do this anymore.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The life will be in peril. I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you'd give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we...
Look, he is not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Here, I sent you a
Remember, all purchases made by Agor. Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit.
Credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Welcome to the Citadel.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. All licensed hunters may apply for a professional discount. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the
Casa
Alliance.
Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Hey, Commander. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments. Tips on. These people have no idea.
When big events shit, it's better than right. It'll happen.
Meanwhile, they ignore.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility is finally getting some use out of.
I'm sure she...
Ah.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking?
I was running scenarios in my... I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he's not... When you are sexually interested in another, what kind of advances do you make?
You know, there...
Jeff does often try to lighten the mood, but that is insufficient data for... Perhaps we could discuss how to...
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals...
No, I mean...
Correct. Scanning. Do you think he would like the man who hung himself? It appears to be about it.
Edie, the important thing...
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Looking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after...
I barely got to see the Presidium.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time... Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people.
I know. Speaking of which, talk to the Vol... He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us. Hello, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find him.
So my family can die.
Commander Shepard says you're found secure.
Excuse me. What was your name?
Maintain my brothers and sisters.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Thank you for your patronage.
We have faced adversity and overcome. This is but remember the pillars of strength that hold our people alive.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you, in good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Norman.
Please believe me. Ever since the Collectors abducted, I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They stuff me into that coffin, but then it's so small.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus...
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look, change your name, get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
You are looking at VI
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh.
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much.
We're all facing a death sentence.
A lot of them would agree. We have to ration it out.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet. What about you?
I won't lie.
Well, there's a lot more.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Those Cerberus bastards.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
The troops need something.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my ship.
How did Cerberus defeat?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight.
I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, If you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful... I've laid the groundwork with all three groups.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you.
They already have. I'm trying to help you. Meet with Gnarl, and I already have a deal with... Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth. It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later. Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's new with you?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna slap Omega. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, I expected to talk to him. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
We'll talk later.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-20. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. I fully understand this.
Someone in your...
My son, Bilal. I can offer a bounty.
If I find any.
Thank you.
Victus has requested a war summit of council races. I would suggest he is also...
Good morning. Oh. Hello.
Here to talk to you about...
Damn, you too?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying... Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out.
What makes you think? Maybe freedom will improve?
She right? No, freedom will only give her the...
I'd like access to...
Go to the C-Sec outpost.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out, but...
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports...
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar home.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about...
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe
I'd appreciate it.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
I should go.
Shepard? I required a second. We have a handful of Inspiratus. I know I can move our arm, but leave that part to me. I'll be here.
Sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and in Nimbus cluster.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Commander. 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 Commander.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me!
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back. Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Adam.
Yes. I was there when David saved my life that day.
He was on Earth when the Reaper...
I hadn't heard.
Alive and fighting.
Good. If we get out of here...
A few months knocking over practice.
Agreed. But they wanted to help. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hall.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put.
Good luck.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Stay back. I'll...
Sean, can you hear me? I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her? Jack?
Shepard?
Keep it off us!
The students aren't a trained military force. They need support.
She was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5,
Damn it! How many times did I...
You're not telling me anything
Oh, you feel bad? Well...
Jack's personality appears largely unchanged.
Hey, Edie. Nice body. Now you look like a sex bot instead of a sex toy.
Okay. Right now, I'll...
Your guys? I can't think of anybody.
Well, Alliance brass.
The psychotic...
I will destroy...
Drink your juice, Rodriguez.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another
Roger
way.
that. Good luck.
Shepard to Sanders.
Understood. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us...
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are.
Sorry. So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass. I can't believe you and our teacher worked together.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Both of you here. Maybe we've got a chance.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way out.
You don't think they're...
I don't think they have a choice.
So all that's great, but... Have you told them?
No. They need me. Yeah. I never had anyone screws with my students.
What's so valuable?
Well, it's like a...
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Whenever they complain.
Stay quiet.
Good.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shot.
All right.
Students, all they can do...
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own again. You've been trained for this.
Come on, Rodriguez. So take your balls.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Got it. Got it.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
it now.
Got it.
I will. Rip you in half. Get ready. More on the way. We can go through that wide area.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Cradley. At one. I'm on it. Right away. Yes. Understood. Right. Stay sharp, Saul Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up. Damn it, Rodriguez.
okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier. Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. I'm fired!
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
shot on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am!
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the
Do you
necessary...
have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer. And
She's with the recruits.
thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
See the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on. Don't know soon enough.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out.
That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing.
So, Gabby...
Commander, thank you.
Come on, it's great.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer done?
I'm sorry. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command. Always said you had an eye for talent.
Carry on now.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Nothing to report.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget
Breaking now. A city of 4 million lasted for...
You know, in the old days, do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now.
Let me know when we do.
You're positive you don't want to come over and It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
At your service.